Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom, equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
The intro you just listened to came to us from Brandon over at the Divided by Werewolves podcast. They were kind enough to give my Kickstarter a shout out on their show, and they've done it every time I've done a Kickstarter. They're super, super kind. I was introduced to them by another one of our patrons, Sean, and I do love their show a lot. I highly recommend checking it out wherever you can find it, such as Google Podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Their show is, they're big horror fans, but it's listening to their show is like sitting down at the table or sitting on the couch with two of your buddies and literally just listening to a discussion about all things nerdy. You know, most of the time they're talking about like scary movies and stuff like that, but every once in a while, they'll sprinkle in some real life stuff as well. Brandon and Mitch are fantastic people. Like I said, go check out Divided by Werewolves over on Google Podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, Amazon Music. And again, thank you so much to Brandon and Mitch for giving my Kickstarter project a shout out. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Previously on Botched.
The store is closed. It is time to
It's a good thing he
exit the
shot
store.
himself in the dick. I don't give a fuck about what he says.
Here's your knife back. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Please exit the building. Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 22nd episode of our 8th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start a little while after we left off last time, as Roscoe apparently has contacted the O5 Council before leaving. The O5 Council has not given you instructions yet on what to do, so instead, you have word of a possible anomaly that requires investigation in Switzerland.
Meanwhile, in the field.
I sneezed in my whiskey.
Okay.
Snisky. Enough about your snisky, sir.
Yes, no Snitsky.
Don't try to open up the flavors with your own fucking mucous membranes, all right?
Snitsky.
Spring water or a couple of drops of snot.
Drop snot. Got it.
Yeah. Specifically in, and I'm going to probably butcher this name, La Chaux de Fonds,
Okay.
Switzerland.
The Fawns, Switzerland.
Yeah, de Fonds.
Hey.
In Switzerland. Specifically the clock making, it's one of the major, clock making areas of Switzerland.
Sweet.
Hey, girls, who wants to go to Clock City?
Heyo!
The
I've got big clock energy.
Big clock energy.
We built Clock City.
So,
On clocks and rolls.
the SCP is curious because
They're clock curious?
clock curious. That's right. By clock curious, digital clock curious. I don't know.
What's their favorite guns here? Is it a clock, 9mm?
It's a glockenspiel. Pretty
It's
sure.
a musical instrument.
Or a gun. Depends on your perspective. So, you haven't had any, odd occurrences or anything like that normally brings the attention of the SCP, but instead, undercover agents have noticed that there are certain sections of the city that are just blocked off and heavily armed, and no one's allowed inside. But the Swedish government, when pressed by the SCP Foundation, says nothing to see here. So the SCP Foundation is curious and has sent in some undercover agents to try and figure out what is exactly going on in there, if anything, if there's an anomaly that the Swiss are sort of hiding. So yeah, who are my undercover field agents? I don't care who starts.
My name, Mads Murdokelson. I am a blind SCP agent. I notice weird things going around when I keep running into walls that were not there before. And I have a special anomalous power where I hear real good, so I can actually almost see. So I'm kind of like a regular guy.
Like
But
a
in
bat.
3D.
Yes, I have a normal amount of fear,
Okay.
and I have a nice tie.
Okay.
It's satin.
What's your undercover like? What's your
He's a
what's your
lawyer.
I am a
profession?
pro bono lawyer.
Okay.
Pro bono lawyer.
Okay.
That's right. I take all of the indecent exposure cases that no one else wants to touch because the wieners look weird. I am the pro bono attorney for those.
Surprising
He's got a
amount of
commercial to
business.
back it up. What's the
What's your
slogan
commercial?
on that commercial?
Definitely not Lawhawk.
Lawcock.
Lawcock, yeah.
The
Swedish
Swiss
Lawcock.
It's
The Swiss Lawcock.
it used to be a law count with your cock out, but people did not understand that one so good, so we changed it to the Swedish law cock.
Okay.
Have you been charged with indecent exposure?
Call the Swiss Lawcock.
Why should you go to jail for a penis someone else noticed?
Okay. Who else?
Go. You back that up.
Yeah, you go next. You back up the Swiss Lawcock.
So I'm actually studying abroad. My name's Anita Dumpin' Crapper, and I'm from Charlottesville, Pennsylvania. I'm studying at the local university.
Spill my whiskey because of you.
Anita?
Dumpin' Crapper.
I don't need your last name.
it makes it.
Ms.
Ms.
Dumpin'
Dumpin' Crapper.
Dumpin' Crapper. Not Crapper. Crapper.
Crapper.
Okay. And then there's Matt, right?
Mads.
Yeah, Mads
M-A-D-S.
and Anita.
And I
Mads
got
you.
Anita.
It is short for Mads you.
Mads, you got it. And then last, follow that up.
Hey guys, I'm Gary Garcia.
Gary Garcia.
Gary.
Garcia.
Oh yeah, man.
Jarcia.
I'm Gary Garcia.
What do you do?
I run the local head shop here in Sweden.
The local head shop. Okay.
I don't know how I got here, man.
In
It's just,
Clocktown.
one day, I just rambled on. I was trucking through and just rambled on down the road, man. I was just in Sweden. It's crazy.
We all love Gary's shop because every purchase comes with a collectible jar.
Yeah, they used to be Smucker jelly jars, man. And I just hand them out to everybody. I found them down at the dump, and they're just great. When some of them got like Looney Tunes on them and whatnot, it's just so wild. Yeah.
It's a solid episode.
So what are we doing? Voice head.
I don't know.
And I've got a lot of you guys up here, just
I mean, so it's a warehouse district. So how you three plan to get past all of the armed personnel?
Where's the house, man?
Where's the house?
Yeah, you say warehouse.
It's a warehouse. Yeah. It's in the downtown center
You want to hear something?
Their house.
of La Chaux de Fonds.
In the middle of the street?
No.
That's our house, you fool.
No,
Yep.
I'm sorry. I live inside my shop.
Okay. Yeah, no. It's you notice that this cordoned off section where it's like pretty heavily guarded is about 3 city blocks square.
The issue that I'm going to have is this guy was supposed to be D class, so I did 3 down the line, and his stats are terrible, man. I think I'm going to probably die, dude.
Obviously, the choice is we are grabbing boxes and saying, hello, ding-dong delivery for a warehouse.
I don't think you should call the people ding-dongs, man. They might
It
take
is
it.
my field of speciality in law, the ding-dong law.
Yeah, but I don't know Sweden or anything. I don't know what ding-dong could mean in their language, man.
Don't lie beyond your knowledge, okay? This is the lawyer code.
No, I normally lie on the floor in the store because of the spinnies, man.
So you just want to go over to any particular security checkpoint with a box, try and just go in.
Anita is going to stop them
Say
and
no.
is going to suggest we just wait for an actual delivery and we can, jump on the back or grab to the bottom of the truck, or, anything that Indiana Jones might do to get into a place.
That's fair.
Perfect. I'm blind, but I will be able to hear the back of the truck because of the exhaust.
Maybe we'll set up a coffee stand near the entrance, and then when the drivers stop to get a coffee, we'll knock them out and then dress like the drivers and drive in.
Voice in head, what month is it in Sweden?
Christmas.
December.
Oh, yeah, definitely coffee. Well, let's not do lemonade.
Yeah.
It's not crisp outside.
Your character should have IBS.
Because I'm from Charlottesville, and I need a dumping crapper.
Roll for IBS.
Roll for IBS?
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's coming. I need to go find a bathroom.
I studied abroad so that I could just get the surgery for free, so I have a colonoscopy bag.
IBS surgery? Is that a thing?
Yeah, man, it seems pretty
I
serious.
don't think it is, but okay.
I don't think there's IBS surgery.
There is, man. They take your whole intestine out.
They're
Well,
Replace
part
the
of your
whole
small
bag.
intestine.
All of
All your
Holy
large
shit,
intestine.
they
Yeah,
take
it's
all of
legit.
it,
That's
man.
one reason
why
to get a
I don't let
colonoscopy
people
bag.
come near me with knives, man.
I'll throw
Don't
my
take
shit
my
bag at you.
colon, man.
I'll throw my poop bag at you, man.
You're just getting flashbacks from America, Gary.
What's that?
People aren't going to take your organs
Don't
here.
take my organs, man.
Because
Get in this tub of ice, man.
Steve's coughing because he's looking up colonoscopy bag pictures.
I'm coughing because I'm sick. And I
fair.
spill my whiskey and it irritates my
Your
nostrils.
Smisties. Okay,
you doing?
so we
setting
do
up a
we make a
coffee
pop up.
stand?
We go to the best coffee shop in town. We buy their whole pressed beans, and then we get a hand pressed espresso pourer,
Okay.
and we get an electric kettle, and we boil the water. We pour it into the pourer, and we sell the hand pressed espresso on the side of the street near the warehouse district, so that when the trucks for delivery come in, they stop to get espresso that we have underpriced ourselves ridiculously, so stupidly cheap not to
Awesome.
stop.
Yeah.
With
It's
a
fine.
free muffin.
SCP has near limitless funding. We can take the loss.
100%.
And then when they stop,
you guys are getting paid?
we just hit them with a blackjack,
Yeah.
and we dress like them when we drive in with their delivery papers.
You notice that no trucks ever go to the warehouse district. This particular warehouse district.
Was there any
Nothing goes in.
What
Nothing
about
comes out.
helicopters, man?
You don't. What are you gonna do? Flag them down to sell them coffee
Hey, you guys like these bean
with
juice?
a bullhorn?
Yeah. Surely the guards will come over and want some hot coffee, and we spray them in the face. They go, we run.
With fox piss.
I mean, maybe when they switch their shifts.
Yeah, so I mean, like we collect info as we have a coffee shop pop up that is underpricing very high quality coffee. So obviously we'll get a following.
Sure.
Eventually.
I'm gonna go in the sewers real quick, man. Is there like a tunnel that goes like the trucks can like
Hold
drive
on, we are
down?
building a business.
I don't have time for this, man. I already got one failing.
Will you sell your
business.
shares to Anita?
I'm going in the sewers.
Oh, he's
man.
selling
sign
Anita
an
shares.
LLC?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna open up my own coffee
business
joint
in the sewers?
Mads, I now outvote you on the board, sadly, because I have 2/3 of the shares.
He
Well,
can't
if
see
Gary
that,
Garcia opens the manhole, I am blind. I fall in.
If you go into the sewers, you notice that the pipe, as it goes towards the warehouse, has been sealed with concrete. Like right where it would enter into the warehouse district. So it looks like it's been sealed off, other than small pipes letting in very small amounts of liquid from in there out, so towards you. So it doesn't look like there's an easy way to get in there.
That is going to smell before too long.
If Anita Dumpin' Crapper walks up to the concrete and like taps on it with a hammer and sounds with her ear, is there like a
Question.
way to tell how thick it is?
Question.
Yeah.
So you're just pulling off, because you set up shop like right across
We're
the
taking
street.
turns going down the crapper
But
chute.
what I'm saying is you set up shop across from where the guards are stationed.
a couple blocks, like a
Oh,
block.
now a couple blocks. Okay,
That's
because I was
what I
going to say,
said, like a block
if
away.
they can see you, just go into the sewers.
we walk
Probably
2
could
blocks
think
up the street, and then we go
something's
down the
off about
sewers.
that.
Maybe
Sewers.
they think we're
They're
just
sewers.
going down there to like
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing
Do
weird
some
about that
hand
pop-up
stuff.
coffee shop.
And Anita and Gary are
Do
going down there,
hand
do some
stuff.
hand
Yeah,
stuff,
just a
and smoke
couple-
some spliffs.
couple,
Just
you
do
know,
some
just
handies,
like
man.
some dry knuckling, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gary, you
I will
definitely
sit
make
this
them
one
dry.
out. I will watch the tunnel.
So if you go in there and you knock on it to listen, it sounds like Roll me a intelligence, perception.
I have
Yeah.
super hearing because
Intelligence or
I'm blind.
perception?
I need to get a 16, and Mads can hear through objects.
So with advantage, I get
I would give you a +2.
17.
It sounds like it's a couple feet thick. Like 2. Yeah, I would say it's about 2 feet thick.
This is a Europe. How many meters?
0.75?
About 0.8, man.
0.8. There we go. I know a meter's about 3 feet-ish.
Mads,
Yes.
what if we went to City Hall and got a permit for a rave on this block? And then while there's a party going, we can drill through this concrete.
What if we just wait for the guards to switch out and we sneak behind them like in Metal Gear Solid?
We'll try that too. Okay.
What's, I climb out of the sewers.
Okay. Smell like poop?
Well, that was before I went down into the sewers,
You smell
man.
like
We
patchouli.
take a shower, try again tomorrow.
What's like right outside the warehouse?
It's a business district.
Okay, what business is from me?
A lot of watchmaking.
All right, I'm gonna go into one of these clock stores.
Hello.
Hello. What's like?
Is there something I can do for you?
Wow, this should be an interesting conversation.
I feel like this is the same store as the brownie maker from the...
You'll find we all talk very similarly.
Swedish for hello is not allo, it is holla.
Holla.
Holla at
That's
your
your
girl.
boy.
That's your boy.
So how long you've been like in this establishment?
Oh, I come from a long line of watchmakers.
Well, I didn't ask about your heritage, man.
Well, but you're asking me a question about how
The
long.
store's been here.
The store has been here through generations.
So established in like 96?
96? No. Like maybe like 1796.
Yeah.
Peak Swedish humor.
Good one, cousin.
Yeah.
What's with this warehouse?
Oh, I don't know. They told us it was some sort of chemical spill or something like that.
There's like what kind chemicals?
I don't
Could
know.
It
I
be bad for the wood and your
Can't-
clock making?
Can't be noxious because none of the guards out there wear masks.
They're wearing you don't
No, I
find
said
that
they're
ob-
not wearing masks,
You
so
don't
it can't
find
be
that
that bad.
obnoxious?
Why would they find that obnoxious? I'm a clockmaker. I sell clocks.
You never talked to nobody over there, man?
About what?
About like the weather, or like how the local sports clubs are doing?
I mean, if they come into the store and they want to have a small talk, I suppose I have a small talk.
Do you have you know anyone who works there, man?
Yeah, sure.
Is that their name? Sure?
No, Sven.
Anders.
Sven works there.
Sven, sure?
Svenworks.
Svenvert?
Svenverd.
Svenvert.
Svenverd. Yeah, I know Svenverd. He's one of the guards. Good guy. Big family. Known him since elementary school.
Generations ago, right? No, yeah.
What?
What?
No, that's not how generations work.
I don't know what that word means.
That's all within
man.
one generation.
I'm talking about your generation.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Svenvert like
I
coffee?
get that music reference.
Generation, man.
No, who
Well, look, man.
are
Like,
you?
oh man, you know, I'm Gary Garcia.
Okay. Well, nice to meet. Are you gonna buy a clock, or are you just gonna stand here and jibber jabber?
No, I'm thinking. Hey, look, man, I'm a local business owner myself, so like,
I sell cuckoo clocks.
Jerry doesn't need a clock because he knows what time it is.
it's
Time
yeah.
to buy a cuckoo
I
clock.
need a clock.
Let me ask
It's
you:
my cousin.
do you own the cuckoo clock?
What?
Do you own the cuckoo
I
clock?
can't, your words aren't holding shape
Do you?
anymore, man.
You own a cuckoo clock.
How do you even own time, bro?
Yeah, I know.
You
man.
can own time with a cuckoo clock.
I kind of work on like the world's clock, man. I don't need no crazy birds, man.
That's a
Go
funny way
Birds.
to say you're unemployed.
Go birds.
Go birds,
Fuck you.
man.
Fuck you, go Birds. I'm from Philadelphia.
I heard they lost this week.
They did. They suck.
When this
10-4 now?
This comes out in March, guys. Like
They've already lost the Super Bowl.
They'll still have something. No, they're not even getting.
They definitely lost this week, then.
They're not getting past the fucking first round of the playoffs.
Look, man, like, I'm just saying, does Svenward, like, enjoy a hot cup of brew? Because I've got hot brew waiting for you and Svenward.
Okay.
Right
Hand-pulled.
outside.
Sven would love coffee.
Who is that? Is that you, God?
It's Svenwood. Where's coffee?
Domo.
Dumb. Nondeska.
Nandeska coffee.
I hear multiple voices in my head again.
Senpai coffee.
Omae wamu coffee ru.
All right, well,
Side
I
note.
feel uncomfortable.
What?
I don't know, man. Get me back to reality.
Gary,
real
get
quick.
the fuck out of
Trying
here.
to sell
Stop
you-
trying to buy a clock.
Trying to
got
sell you
the-
cuckoo clock.
I got coffee for you guys outside.
Mads? Mads,
First time's free.
Yes.
Gary's bringing coffee.
Why is he bringing coffee? We have a coffee.
Yeah, coffee to Squidward. I think
Oh,
is what he
brings
said.
from us to the
Yeah,
Svenward.
Squidward is coming.
Svenward
Svenward.
loves coffee.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm here for coffee. I'm told this coffee. Do you want the cuckoo clock? Can I interest each of you in the cuckoo clock?
Svenvard,
Yes, I'm Svenvert.
watch as I pull this artisanal shot of espresso through this hand-pressed. Matt's hit him in the back of the head.
The blind guy?
He can see in 360.
Oh, yeah. I can hear it in 360.
I whisper
I
it.
hit him in the back of the
Roll
head.
tag.
He's got like what's that called? IMAX, but for the hearing.
Yeah.
Ear max?
That's like ear porn, man.
I hit with a 5.
Blind.
You get 2 attacks, man.
Yeah, you do.
You.
No, I rolled a disadvantage because I'm blind.
But you still get 2 attacks,
Still
man.
get 2 attacks.
Okay.
And you can hear with your ears,
That's
man.
a nat 20. Let's see if I roll another one.
Gary, why aren't you hitting him?
Oh,
That's a 12.
So
He's just a guy.
you hit a pole next to him.
I hit him then.
And then he's like, "What?" And then you like, because he goes, "What?" You're like, "Oh, I know where he is now." And you fucking hit him across the temple with your pistol or whatever it is you're hitting him with.
With my guiding
Gavel.
stick.
It was his
With your
gavel.
guiding stick, your gavel. And he goes, "Oh!" and goes down. And he's
My
knocked
guiding
him.
stick has a gavel on the end because I care about justice.
Swedish lawcock.
Chunk chunk.
Gawk, gawk. He's
Gut, gut.
you knocked him out in broad daylight in the middle of the street. Okay.
Do you have any Gaku clocks?
clocks? You hear him said, "I make custom clocks. I can make
All right.
you one."
I
Who
thought
can
he
fit?
was
We
a
size him
guard.
up by sight, and we look at his uniform. Who could fit into
It's not
this
even
uniform?
a really uniform. He's just a cuckoo clock seller.
I thought he was.
You
the
said he was a
guard.
guard.
He said he was a guard.
That guy sells cuckoo clocks. You went into the shop.
You said
And his cousin Svenward.
His cousin
Yeah.
said he was one of the guards of the place.
Literally.
Say his cousin. He
You
said he
did.
went to school with one of the guards.
Am I drinking?
He said it was Svenvard.
Yeah, dude.
Svenvard is the guy who sells clocks.
No.
No, that's not what you said.
No, that is
Yes.
not what you said. You said
Dennis, you have
Svenward was
3
his
people
friend.
telling you that you did not say that.
Okay. I do not remember saying that. I definitely didn't. He said his name is Svenvard.
No, he said his friend's name is Svenvard.
Who works as a guard?
That's the whole point. That's
why we
why
brought
we
him to the
knocked out
coffee shop.
Svenvard.
Yeah, but Svenvard's a guard across the street. You guys are in the cuckoo clock shop.
And then we brought.
Right, we're not going to knock him out in front
That's
of
why I was-
his friend.
Yeah, but you guys are down the street because you guys go into the sewer apparently.
We
so
went to the coffee shop.
Yeah, but
You go to the sewer
Svenvard
up
came to
the
the
street.
coffee shop, to the cuckoo clock shop to get our coffee. And he came there because of his friend who invited him. That's the whole. That
I
was
don't
the whole
remember.
plan.
None
I
of
went to
this
the clock
happened.
shop.
You guys didn't say this was happening.
This is the plan.
You guys were in the cuckoo shop place like 2 seconds
We
ago.
just knock
and then
out
we
the
left.
cuckoo shop, Clyde.
And waited for Svenberg to
That's
get
why I
off
was
shift
confused.
and come. You
Why?
said he was going to get off shift and come to the coffee shop.
But none of you talked to the guard.
We talked to his cousin, who told him to come to the coffee shop.
He
Okay.
didn't say that.
I said tell your
Retcon.
cousins to
We
come.
do all that to the guard instead. That's because that
Back
was
us
the
up,
whole
chat.
point.
High-low.
Back us up, chat.
I'm going to go
High-low.
with Steve.
Low.
No, I rolled 100.
That's the highest.
It's the highest. No, it's just like I don't talk to him every day unless he comes back to the shop.
All right, we're going with the rave
Well,
plan.
then it doesn't seem like this has been worth the 20 minutes of us being here, man.
Thank you for the unproductive conversation. If you ever need a lawyer, I hand my card to his far to his right.
And he
Penis-shaped card.
exchanges your card with his card and says, "If you ever need a cookie clock."
No, thank you. I'm the only one has sex with my wife.
No, I don't sell voyeur clocks. It's the cock clock. Got it. I got
Cuck comes from cuckold, which comes
Cuckold.
from the cuckoo
got
bird.
it. Yeah, cuckoo birds, commonly known to like to watch their wives have sex with other
Cuckoo
cuckoo
birds kick other birds' eggs out of the nest and lay their eggs to make the birds raise their children.
That's
It's not a cock.
That's literally a that is
no. I didn't
Cuck?
say that, Steve. No, no, that's not what I said, Steve.
All right, so I need a dumping crapper gets the permit from downtown
For
to have
what?
a rave. And while the rave is going on, distracting everybody downtown, we drill through the concrete to get on below the.
Okay. Yeah, you you have a rave, so I assume you're doing this at nighttime.
it's like Ocean's 12.
Yeah, you drill through the concrete. Yeah, you bring your tools down in there and you drill a hole through it. Concrete, yeah. Okay.
Cuckcrete.
You do.
And we burrow through that concrete. We get to the other side,
Yeah.
and we
It's a sewer.
we
It's empty.
explore
Okay.
so hard.
You popping
What
it
do we
back up
find?
and out, or what do you want to do?
We're going in, and we're seeing what we can see.
I mean, in the sewer, it just looks like the same sewer you've been.
So we go a couple blocks forward, and we like
Pop
Scooby-Doo up through the manhole.
When you pop up, it's you're in the middle of the warehouse district, but you don't see anybody around. It's fairly well lit. There's lots of spotlights all over the place, but no guards. So it looks like they're just guarding the perimeter only.
What does it look like up there?
What do you mean?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my friends.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I mean, have you ever had sight, or did you lose your sight?
What do clouds look like, Papa?
Daryl Strawberry.
Is it like cotton candy?
They're
That is a
terrifying,
deep Val
man.
Kilmer cut.
Okay, Mads, when did you
Yes.
lose your sight?
Oh, I walked in on my mom in the shower when I
Okay.
was 8.
So you know that like foamy soap that was covering her bazungas?
No, I pushed it out of my memory.
Well,
Right.
remember,
That's what clouds
man.
look
For memory?
Remember, man. Remember.
Give him a hit.
Oh, give him a hit? I hit him.
Ow!
Remember. Punch.
I mean, does he see it coming?
No.
It's not like you did echolocation.
I
You
have
didn't
an armor
snap
class
while you
of 0.
punched him. All right. Anita gets out of the sewers, and
Okay.
since there's nobody around on the street, helps Mads and Gary out of the
Do you
manhole.
need to help me? I got it, man. Are there cameras?
You do see that there are cameras set up around the light posts, and they're sort of like
Panning
scanning
back and forth?
Yeah, they pan.
Can we
back
try
and
to like acrobatics to miss it? Like we're
Stealth.
on that.
forth. Or acrobatics, but I would say stealth probably.
I look on my Soliton radar system to see where the camera's POV is, and I stay out of it.
For what?
You play Metal Gear Solid, you fucking video game Philistine.
I've played it many times.
I need to get to 10.
you forgot.
You can tap into the cameras, man.
Okay. All right.
10.
Not great. What are the rest of you doing?
How many cameras are there?
Each light post has 2 cameras moving in different
Damn.
directions.
I just tried to look inconspicuous as a blind man. Performance.
Tap.
Just in the middle of the street? Okay.
How did I get here?
What did you want
How
from
did I
me?
get here? I mean, what are you doing?
I'm like
Avoiding the camera, stealthing,
it's-
acrobatics? What are
I
you doing?
just want to like hide from the man so you don't see what I'm doing.
Stealth.
18.
Yeah, you slink over next to a building behind some stuff, and yeah, the camera just misses you. The other 2 are kind of wobbling around in the
You
middle of the
just try
street.
to do flips around the cameras.
I'm gonna take out my egg sandwich and like eat it, man.
Okay.
Does it give me like
No, gives you nothing but sustenance.
like my egg salad's got a lot of mayonnaise in it.
What about diarrhea? Does it give him that?
When did you
Gives
make?
him
Yeah,
gas.
when did you make that egg salad?
At the gas station.
This morning.
And it's nighttime now.
We didn't establish a time, man.
No, we did. We had the rave at night.
Okay.
Yeah, you said he was well lit, so that implies
true.
nighttime.
So that sandwich has been sitting in your pocket all day.
It's
Well,
all soft
yeah.
and warm.
Yep.
It's been around my tummy.
Mm-hmm. So you ate it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
food poisoning generally takes 30 to 48 hours to kick in.
Yep.
And
So right now it's fine.
like,
Just eats it, gobbles it out.
it's only been in the danger zone for like
I had it in a
20
bag.
hours.
I had it in a bag. It was in a little baggie.
Okay.
Yeah, safe.
What are
Yeah.
you guys doing?
With a quarter
We
tied
don't
up.
know.
Like
because
we're
I don't
searching
know
around
what
till we
I'm
find
looking-
what the fuck we need to
but
find
I
in
don't even know what
Clocktown.
we're supposed to be here for.
We're filming. I got my phone out. We're filming this
Okay.
shit.
You're currently in the middle of the street. There
This
are
is Anita from
warehouses.
Charlottesville, and I am live for the SCP. Let's go.
Okay, so you just want to start going through buildings?
Stealthily finding
Okay.
what the fuck we're finding.
Let me stealth.
Uploading to the
You're gonna
satellite.
stealth video live stream.
I'm not live streaming it.
It's on the SCP Facebook page.
Yeah, it's secure.
It's fine. Nobody uses Facebook anymore,
Secure Facebook Protect.
except for lawyers.
What are we looking for again?
We don't
You don't
know.
know.
Anything. We're going everywhere to find
Why
anything.
would the SCP hire a blind man?
That's a great
a
question.
lady
stoner.
who has to shit a lot.
Why would
I
they?
don't have to shit a lot. That's just my name.
You have to,
Fellas, clearly we have come here knowing the full perimeter of the blocked off streets, and we walk to where the dead center is.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So you go towards the dead center.
Uh-huh.
You're
Make a little
avoiding cameras and all that stuff. You go into this warehouse. Empty, except for this large apparatus that's in the back of the warehouse. It's about 18 square feet.
Is it a fuck chair?
No.
Do not
No, it's
suck
not.
on the apparatus.
It looks like there are 2
Cucumbers.
you would
I
say
got this, guys.
you would say metal containers. One says intake, one says outtake. In between, there are a series of copper tubes and
Okay.
pipes. At the dead center, there is a key, and there's also a knob with different settings that say rough, coarse, 1-to-1, fine, and very fine.
I think you should shit in there, man.
To the intake?
Yeah,
You can.
I know.
The doors are open on both sides. Well,
Just
the
clap my
door's
cheeks
only
up
open
there
on
and
the.
let go?
Well, you got IBS. I'm sure you got one in
Why do you think I have IBS?
Because your name's Madam Dumpers or whatever it is.
Adam Dumper.
I'm a trust fund baby. My
Oh,
family
I'm-
married
I'm-
into the Crapper family.
I'm sorry. Does that mean you don't take massive shit?
It doesn't mean I take massive shit six times a day.
Oh, I'm from money, man. I don't take poops anymore. I pay
I'm too
somebody,
rich. I don't take
I
poops.
pay somebody to take that out by hand, man.
It means that I know what my food journal says, and I just don't eat my trigger foods.
Then go take a dump in that box.
I don't have to right now. You take a dump in that box.
All right, I'm gonna go over to that box.
Show me
man.
how it's
Okay.
done.
Voice in head, while they were having that whole conversation, I was wandering around blindly, and I accidentally dropped my coffee into the intake, and while fumbling around trying to find my coffee I drank, I accidentally set the dial to course and pressed the button.
Okay.
I know exactly what the fuck this is.
So when you put the coffee in
For
there,
the first time, me
door
too.
slides. I know you saw it.
I know.
Door slides closed,
Gonna give me shit in there?
and you hear like a bell noise. It goes like bing ding. And so he turns the key somehow. He's fiddle-faddling around, turns the key, and about 5-10 there's like a whirring noise. About 5-10 minutes later, door slides open, and it looks like there is a pile of, it looks like water and coffee beans, or coffee grounds, I should say, to the same, it's the same exact weight as the coffee that was spilled in there before.
Okay, now I want to shit in there.
Oh man, do you think like it will come out on like?
What I ate? I shit in there.
Oh, I told you,
Shit
man.
in
I
there?
told
Yeah.
you she had to shit.
I didn't want to admit it, but I do.
I know.
I'm from
knew it.
Charlottesville. I always have to shit.
I could see it in your eyes, man. They were
Okay.
floating, like just full of shit.
I put this name down falsely on my passport. Anita Dumpin' Crapper is not my name.
What? Oh my!
So you shit in the intake.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And so currently it's set to course.
What are the other options?
So if we're going in a semicircle here, the bottom left is rough, then it's coarse, then the top middle is 1-to-1, then it's fine, then it's very fine.
That's
course.
how they're gonna wipe you.
Course. All right. So
I regret my decision.
so when you turn the key, it pops back out as
Chipotle was what I had.
it's the same mass, but it is sort of whatever the food was that
a
you
lot of
ate.
beans.
Yeah.
I see a lot of baked
But
beans.
it looks like it's kind of
Chewed
bland and
Yeah.
chewed
You
and
should eat
dehydrated and yeah.
Eat
for
it.
science.
For science,
Yeah.
you should
You eat
that.
it.
I'm vegan.
I'll give you
man.
30 kroner. Well, luckily that is Sofritos.
It doesn't
with
have any
black
color.
beans.
It's dried. It's brown. It's just
I just ate an egg sandwich, man.
Okay,
Little
so you're
liquid.
not vegan.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm Swedish vegan.
Swegan. Yeah.
Swegan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I live like I'm very self-conscious of what I put in my body.
I'm going to push him into that.
No, don't
Strength.
do that. Don't do that. Don't, hey, blind dude.
15 on the die plus
Blind
2.
dude.
roll opposing strength, I
17.
suppose.
No, I got a 6.
So you get pushed into
Fucking
the
idiot.
intake, and the door closes.
No.
Oh, I didn't think it would close. I was
And
Anita,
joking.
what happened?
I
What's
was
happening,
joking.
Anita?
Nothing's happened yet. The
Let
key
me out.
hasn't been turned
Can I
yet.
Open
open
the
the
door.
heat? Can I open the door back
Open
up?
the
There's a
door.
lever, so yeah, you could.
Where's Mads?
He's just feeling around in the dark.
I'm blind. I don't know where I am.
blind.
He can hear me screaming, "No, stop! No,
That's muffled.
stop!" Oh, I was
How are you
screaming.
so weak?
Consent is important.
I was screaming that as she was getting near me because I could see it in her shit eyes and she's gonna kill me.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I wanna get
I'm gonna
out.
open the door. I didn't realize it was
Okay,
closed.
so you're opening
I was
the
just
door.
joking around.
Okay.
Gary, I'm sorry. I offer him my hand.
I just walk out. I don't trust you anymore. We were all having fun till you tried to murder me.
Gary didn't try to murder you.
This
If I
is
wanted
a
to,
deconstruction machine.
I don't
man.
know that.
Oh, let me see. The coffee goes in. Out comes beans and water.
On course, yes.
Now
Gary,
look,
if I wanted to kill you,
shut
I would
up.
have turned the
Listen,
dial.
man. You put your poopies in there, and then your food came out the other end.
you didn't taste. I didn't taste it, so I don't know.
It's still in the form of your food.
All right, I'll
man.
take. I will get a spoon and taste it if you taste it.
I'm not eating that, man.
I saved your life.
What are we tasting? What's
Hold on,
happening?
Swedish chef, shut up.
Mads, come here.
He tried.
God damn.
You tried to push me in there, man.
I didn't try. I succeeded.
Eat my
Tried
poop because I saved you from something that I did. I'm not doing that.
Look, the rave outside looks pretty sweet.
Hey, boys, maybe we should call this in and let the qualified researchers do the research.
We'll call it in.
I'm also calling the police, man.
Fuck
I know
you.
it's
Are you
against-
a
Are you
narc?
sure you want to do that? You have 3 warrants.
That's from different countries. They're not gonna extradite me, man.
We'll extra deconstruct you.
I'm not going back to Austria. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. So you guys call it in.
Can I
This-
mark him alive?
Yeah. He's not dead.
I push him back in.
You
bitch,
can
you
if you
would've
want.
fucking
You should have hit the
killed
lever.
me.
You should have. So you called in. The SCP Foundation is alerted. They immediately contact the Swedish government. The Swedish government's like, fuck. All right, fine. And so the apparatus is delivered back to Site 69. And as you guys take it back to Site 69, where the rest of your researchers start to take a look at it, that's where we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, but I'm not actually here during this particular ad to talk about Botched Podcast. I'm actually here to talk about one of my other projects you may or may not have heard me talk about. That's Lycan Solomon's Odyssey. And you may be saying, what the hell is that, Dennis? I write graphic novels about the world's first werewolf. It's a little bit of horror, a little mythology, a little adventure, a little history. And my third Kickstarter is coming out in March. The sign-up page is actually live right now. But you may be wondering, what are you doing a Kickstarter for? Well, I mean, my third book in this series is coming out. And if you're wondering, what's the third book about? Well, it's like H.P. Lovecraft meets Gilgamesh. And if you're not familiar with Kickstarter, it's a crowdfunding platform where you essentially chip in money and then you get stuff back equal to the amount of money that you put in. So, it could be as simple as just throwing $1, or, if you wanted to go to the lowest tier, $5 gets you a PDF copy of the book. Or you could go all the way up to the highest tier of the Kickstarter, and there are lots of levels in between, but the highest tier of the Kickstarter gets you a custom jersey that's specific to that book, and we only do it on Kickstarter. You get a 3D printed statue, mini, personalized copy of the book, your name in the book, audio commentary, all kinds of things. But probably the one thing at that tier that everybody loves the most is that you get to die in the next book. As in, you send me your pictures, I give them to my artist, and then he draws you dying a grisly death in the next book, which would be Chapter 4. Whenever that page gets made, I turn it into an 11x17 art print, and then I get it printed out, sign it, and then send it over to you. So you get all kinds of stuff. So I highly recommend checking it out. I know a lot of people are excited about the Funko Pop that I'm putting in this one, as well as the crochet werewolf that is super adorable. I'm doing this Kickstarter. I would really appreciate any support, even if you don't like it and you don't want to support it, even if you tell a friend or, a family member or a coworker, anybody you think might be interested in that sort of thing. It would mean a great deal to me and help me out a lot. And the easiest way to go and sign up is to go to www.lycanbook.com. Lycan is spelled Lycan, like lycanthrope. It's short for lycanthrope. Lycanbook.com. That'll redirect you to the Kickstarter. www.lycanbook.com. Thank you so much in advance for all of your support. I really, really appreciate it. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here with another ad for patreon.com/botchpodcast. Now, as you know, the Patreon over at patreon.com/botchpodcast has lots of awesome stuff, from Discord access to playing bi-weekly games with some of us, to getting your name read off at the end of the show, to becoming an executive producer, to getting digital art from various artists of things from the Botched universe, all that jazz. But also, you get 2 episodes a month of one-offs that we do. Sometimes we do with guests, sometimes we don't. It all depends. But this month is no different. And of course, we have to do a holiday-themed episode. But we return to the group of terrible, terrible people known as Drunk Girl Adventures. Here's a clip from that episode.
No, she said monkey-do. You only eat what a monkey would eat.
They eat anything. Fucking goats of the trees.
I don't think that's true.
I read it. I'm pretty sure I read it in a Scholastic National Geographic book. I'm pretty sure.
A zoo book, probably.
A zoo book, yeah. Definitely in a zoo book while I was at the dentist office.
That's called highlights. It's not...
I found everything that was different about the goat, about the tree goats.
That one's a monkey.
Nothing
gets by you.
Boom. Nothing gets past my eyes.
She thinks the monkeys eat everything because in the hidden pictures there was a monkey and a can and short ribs.
That's right.
It was a monkey hobo.
Yeah, exactly.
He had a little possum with him. It was weird.
Yeah. Get some voting buttons or something. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, they're all ridiculous and terrible. But anyways, go over to patreon.com/botchpodcast if you want to listen to the rest of this episode, as well as the thousands of hours of content we have at this point. go over there and check it out. What was it again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Patreon.com/botchpodcast. Go check it out today. Now, back to the show. And we're back. So we're in Site 69. This, what size room would you like to put this thing in?
Large.
Large.
How large? It's like 18 square feet.
Let's do voice and head. Scott Hopkins here.
Hey, Scott.
We're gonna
Paranormal.
we're gonna put this sucker in a 60 meter by 60 meter by 60 meter room.
Okay. It's a big ass room.
Do you think Dennis
Well,
might
it's a big room. We're gonna need a lot of materials to
What'd I
store it in.
What do you think I do?
Listen
I don't
to
think.
what your coworker said to you.
I'm too busy trying to think of what you guys are saying.
Well, what did Steve say?
Are you saying, do I mess with your wig?
Nope.
masturbate?
Into your wig?
No,
It'd be
in his
my wig.
room.
Come in the wig.
Yeah, I'm gonna come on that wig.
Come in that
Sorry,
way.
sorry,
Sorry.
Vodka goes. We'll get you a new one.
Yeah, we'll get you a new non-cummy wig.
It's not in our budget.
That's true.
She's like, it's okay.
It's fine. I've got the dog mask. I'm used to it. All right, so the three of you are the researchers. Yeah. So here's the apparatus. It's in this 60 by 60 by 60 room. Doesn't seem to connect to any particular power source.
Do we get
it's
infinite
made-
margaritas in it if we just barf into it?
What?
I can barely handle one.
Well, they're already doing
I mean-
$1 margaritas down there.
Juan does a great job bartending at the.
Juan
at the
His
does.
name's
Chili's.
Frederico.
His name is Frederico.
Not there's one who works day shift and Frederico
He's
works
the
night.
That's right. That's
quarterback.
right. Frederico is the evening shift guy. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Well, only way to find out. I pull the trigger.
You throw up in the intake. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And put very fine, whatever the finest setting
Put it on
is.
very fine.
Yeah, whatever the finest setting is.
Okay. So you hit the thing.
And put some glasses on the other side.
Right. And it takes about 5-10 minutes. And then ding, the door opens. And are all three of you in this room?
I'm at a viewing station
Oh, you're in a viewing station.
behind glass.
Shayna
Behind glass,
is
okay.
right there.
I had a couple margaritas as well, voice in the head. I'm gonna be right there with Shayna.
Okay.
I went out to get popcorn when they were doing this.
Bro, I'm so into popcorn right now. I can't even tell you. I have an artisanal popcorn fucking source.
So out of the door, when the door opens, it appears to be this caustic gas
No,
that
thank
just
you.
empties out.
No, thank you.
And just starts to pour out of the container. It doesn't seem to affect the container at all, but immediately starts to melt anything it comes in contact with.
Was it my stomach acid?
Maybe. But it seems to be very active.
Yeah, Shayna's going to turn the fans on and also run.
Roll me athletics.
Well, to turn the fans on?
I would say anything to get away.
I mean, I said two things, so I should probably get 2 rolls.
We'll go with Dex to turn on the fans.
Okay.
You have to make a signal of some sort. Not that you said there
Shayna
were fans attached to this
Gets a
room.
10 to turn on the fans.
Okay. And athletics to run away.
And a nat 20 to run away.
Okay. So you run away as this gas expands very quickly.
Good luck, Scott.
And you were... Okay, so Scott's in here too. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Scott, roll me a athletics or dex.
Oh, shit!
Athletics to run away or dex to just
you
Not
had-
dodge
using that dice again.
One roll.
a cloud of acid vomit.
Hey, that's not bad. That's an 18 voice in the head.
Okay, so both of you run very quickly towards the exit as the fan kicks on, and you notice the gas goes up and immediately just melts the fan.
Wow.
And the gas does eventually dissipate over time, but the fan literally drips down onto the floor, but misses you guys because you ran fast.
How you liking me now, Scott?
So you just see little puddles of metal on the ground.
Better metal
Let's not
petals.
experiment with any more acid there, Shayna. Fucking Godzilla breath, bitch.
What if you chop someone's foot off and put it in there, Scott?
I don't know. What if you chop somebody's foot off and put it in there, you weirdo? What are you talking about?
Bring in a D
Why would you do that?
You could bring in a D class.
Why would you do that?
ruin a beautiful
This is
foot
where
like
we
that?
start our experiment.
Yeah, start with a live human being.
yeah.
And everybody,
class.
Have these women gone fucking psycho? Okay,
D-class, what's your name?
You know what? I'm not going to be a part of this. Okay? I'm okay? I'm
Go to
leaving.
the observation room, Scott.
I'm going to the observation. I leave. Stand by.
He's going to the observation room.
We get it. You're standing by because you guys coming. Yeah,
I'm gonna come back with the popcorn.
So you're back in the observation room.
Well, I didn't say that. I'm just.
Yeah, Shannon goes to the observation room.
Both of you are in the room now.
Well,
So now there's nobody in the room with the machine.
not yet. We're gonna probably bring some livestock in here real quick.
We do. We bring the D class in, and then we go to the observation room.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
D class, sorry.
And as we wait for the D class to show up.
I'm almost there.
We've already taken a break.
Shit.
Yeah, we've already.
just did that.
Wait, did we just come from Stockholm?
Yes.
No, you have Stockholm.
Yeah, you have Stockholm. That's different. You need a shot of this hot sauce is what you need.
Hello?
It's only 0 calories. It's good for you. It's for
Yes, hello,
diet.
D class.
Hello.
What's the name of the? Oh, that's.
My name is Steve Shatar. I'm
Typically have a
Albanian
number.
Mafia.
Or whatever.
Steve Shitter.
It is Shatar.
Shitter, we got it.
And the other.
What's your number, man?
It's not Shitter. It starts with an if.
Okay.
Shatar.
And the other D
Steve
class that we're paying to cut
Shatar.
off his foot. Who's that?
My name's Leecher.
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 Do you like Reese's Cup, Leecher?
I like draining the blood of cats.
The fuck you put me in here with this man for?
Whichever one of you can cut off the other one's foot and put it in the machine wins Reese Cups.
Do they drop a knife in the middle of us?
Drop a knife in the
I go for it. I go for the knife.
Dex, both of you.
Leecher got a 2.
I got a 10.
Good enough. So you managed to swipe the knife before Leecher, who is like on all fours, just weirdly moving towards it.
Leecher walks
He's
by
like Voldo
that
from fucking Soul Calibur.
A little bit.
I love Valdo's my favorite character. Button Mash City. Let's go.
Leecher makes a way, puts table between him, Leecher's self. What else is in here?
Nothing. It's an empty room other than the machine.
Leecher
Get me up,
takes
Jessica.
a defensive stance.
You could. So you notice, Leecher, that
Leecher, what does Leecher know?
the machine has an open door, so you could hide in there.
Leecher wants to suplex this man into
I
the
cut
machine.
off anything that comes near me.
I mean, strength versus dex attack.
Well, first off, Leecher will try to duck the knife out of this.
No docking. No docking. No.
Duck the knife out of his hand.
You envelop
No,
the end of the
we
knife
do not
with your
do the
penis. Got
docking
it.
in Albania. I am Shatar. I'm not that.
It's
I
now
am not that
voice in hand.
Shatar.
This D-class in front of me is an animal. Leecher says he's an animal.
Core, yeah. Person, animal.
I want to animal handle
No,
him.
not get the fucking animal
I'm
handling.
gonna kick the knife out of his hand
It's a strength.
and then spear tackle him in
Okay, in to the machine.
the machine.
Oh, well, first let's start with trying to kick the knife out.
But what about the knife attack?
Yeah, there's a knife. What'd you
19.
Leecher got a 1.
get? Okay. Leecher
Yes,
goes to try and-
Leecher's listening to the voice inside Leecher's head.
Yes, Leecher's listening.
Hold on. There's too many voices now. Leecher hones in on the one sweet, sippy voice. What do you say, Sippies? Tell Leecher what to do.
So Leecher, you've
Yes.
seen a lot
Yes,
of Roadhouse.
Leecher does not know what the Roadhouse is.
Well, you
Leecher
know about
lives
You think a roundhouse kick is the best way to get rid of the knife?
Well, Leecher sees the men under the bridge fight each other in such suggestive ways.
Sure.
Leecher learns a lot from the men under the bridge.
Well,
How
one
to
thing,
love, how to kick. Leecher good and Bob kicking and love making. Tell me, voice in
Or
head.
as he calls it, kick fucking.
your roundhouse kick.
Tell me what I'm doing, shippies.
Your roundhouse kick is like Murtaugh roundhouse kicking from Lethal Weapon 3.
Cut off his roundhouse dick.
Yeah, so literally his leg's like not even, it's like bent, it's like real limp. And literally you shitster or whatever your name is.
Leecher.
Not Bleacher. Shitter, there we go. Shitter, you slash and you cut him from knee to
shining
testicle
knee.
to like up back into the waist, so he's bleeding profusely. I rolled a 92. So your
Close to
guts
death.
are actually a little extended out of your belly.
Oh, out of my belly.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
thought
hold
he
him in.
sliced around my dear.
He did, and then up into your belly. So your
one side
testicles are also hanging out.
That is normal
yes.
for Leecher.
Sure.
Especially
Not outside the
under
skin.
the bridge with his friends.
Sure.
Science people, what part do you want me to put in,
Holy
in
shit.
the box?
Holy shit.
Leecher still stands.
You
bleeding a
don't
lot.
back out now, woman. You
Just-
did this.
Just put
you
the whole
wanted
thing.
this to
Just
happen.
put the whole thing in. Just kick him in.
Okay.
I grapple check if he gets near
Just-
Leecher.
So if you want to kick Leecher, you get advantage and Leecher gets disadvantage. Because he's
I grab
bleeding
him by
profusely.
the foot.
By the foot.
Drag him by the foot. I don't let him grapple me.
If he gets into my, he's got to get near me to grab my foot.
Yeah.
But if you
Leecher's-
you have to let go of your guts
Does
to grab him.
Leecher have opposable thumbs on
Leecher's
his feet?
going.
Does he have chimpanzee
It's
feet?
an ape. He does have thumbs.
Oh my
Leecher
god.
throws his guts
Leecher is the
on
missing
the back
link.
of the man trying to get his foot. And Leecher grabs him.
Gut attack.
Oh, hold on. Could Leecher use his small intestine to put around his neck?
You know what? Survival.
Leecher is proficient in survival.
24 to not let him grapple me.
Okay.
That's a suspense for
I have a knife and I am not bleeding out of my testicle sack.
Unfortunately,
disadvantage. Yeah.
oh,
Because you're literally pulling your own guts out.
Leecher got an 8.
Hog tie him. So you...
Leecher would have been close to getting him if he didn't have
I
disadvantage.
just slap his hands away.
Well, so he pulls his guts out and tries to lasso it around your neck,
Why'd
but
you put
it's
my
super slippery.
Leecher puts his testicles on his neck.
And it's
That's the rope.
He just sort of slashes the intestines with his knife. Leecher, you are in a great deal of pain as you're
Leecher
bleeding
only
everywhere.
feels pain. Leecher has never known any other feeling than pain.
And then,
Just let it happen, Leecher. Just
you-
let it
are
happen.
you
Just
pushing
let
him
it
in?
happen.
how are you putting him in the machine? What are you doing?
Yeah, I drag him and I'm just gonna toss him
Okay, you
in
do.
the machine.
You throw him in the machine.
Leecher starts masturbating
Door
furiously.
is closes as he's jacking it. And it-
Look at it.
it-
It's like a filleted hot dog sitting on a pan.
It closes and it goes
Frying.
ding.
All right, science people, what you want me to do now?
Leecher gets up to the window.
There's no window.
Leecher,
Bangs on the door.
like a rat in a cage.
Yes. You're in a dark cage right now,
What if you
Leecher.
just go deeper?
Leecher digs through the bottom
He does.
of himself to find oneself. I know there's a key in here somewhere, and Leecher goes in there like he's in the temples of Gowan, looking for treasures. Leecher knows there's
Gowan?
treasures up here,
Scott.
and he's getting wrist deep inside his own tummy.
Scott left, I thought.
Scott left on moral ground.
Just you. Dealing with these two fucking
Jessica was there
psychos.
too.
I am. I'm there.
Oh, okay.
Jessica, so like if we do really fine, we get gas and everything.
Well, yeah.
So what's the coarsest setting we could put a
Well,
body?
course got us the coffee beans and water.
What's in between? We go to mid setting.
The 1-to-1?
Yeah, 1-to-1.
Okay.
You want me? What do you want me to do?
Hit 1-to-1, baby.
1-to-1.
Okay.
All right, I press 1-1. I turn key.
We
What?
put 3 Reese's bars through the chute, king sized.
You put a leecher in the chute.
No,
No,
we
his
meant
reward bars.
Into the
Oh, gotcha. Describe
loves
to
them.
me leechers like build, ethnicity,
Leech is
aside from a monster.
I am a fine, upstanding businessman dealing with under the bridge business. Leecher almost looks like
Caucasian.
he's almost like a golem.
Dennis thinks it's really important you know his race.
yeah.
It is important.
4'8",
Okay.
white, hairless, goblin-esque.
Chimpanzee.
Yeah, kind of a goblin-esque character.
Okay. So after about 5-10 minutes, the door dings, slides open, and it is
Danny DeVito.
same exact size person, same overall build. However, instead of a white guy, it is an African American.
Is that the opposite?
Also, personality totally different, but it looks completely agitated and confused.
Alive?
Yeah. No guts strewn open or anything like that. Just a totally different looking person.
Leecher doesn't.
Not a leecher.
Creature doesn't forget.
You do forget. You have no idea. You are confused. You have no idea who you are, what you are, like why you're doing there. Like, it's like
You
you
said
are.
I'm African American?
Yes.
Raquel.
Preacher does not know why he is angry.
But the door is open, and you see this man there with a knife. So, do with that as you will.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Steve. Steve Shatar.
Steve, what if you put
Yeah.
that one in the other side again, and does it come out as Leecher again?
Yeah, thank you for coming out. Just come right over here with me to this door, and we will let you out and give you a hamburger.
And Reese's Cups.
Persuasion?
Doesn't need to, I believe him.
Oh, you should believe him?
I've been alive for 30 seconds.
I don't know any better, yeah.
Okay.
I like.
Literally born
I don't know what
to die.
cheeseburgers are. I don't know what outside is.
You go on the other side, he hits the key again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Still
yes.
1-1.
Till 1-1.
Yes.
Okay. Now it is exact same height, same build, but now it is Asian.
It's not Leecher.
It's not leisure.
Huh.
Different ethnicity. Different
Interesting.
person. Also confused. No idea what just happened before.
Like Tim Allen.
Sure. Makes that noise.
Steve, Steve, put
So
Tim
it's-
Allen in the other side again. See if we
I'm gonna
ever
do it.
get back
I'm
to
gonna do
Leecher.
it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So it's Leecher but Asian.
But it's not leecher.
It's
So
just
it's-
like some of the same
so
height and
it's-
build.
Same
So it's
build, but it's
Reacher.
what did you say?
So it's Reacher.
Sure, it's Reacher.
No.
No.
Oh,
Is that his show on Amazon?
It is.
Yeah, that's right. It's Jack Reacher
And nothing
is in the
else.
flesh.
So if we put it around enough times, does it eventually become Leecher again?
No, it never does. It just keeps changing the person ever so slightly,
Why
mostly
don't
skin
we
tone.
try to change, not 1-to-1, but something else?
Yeah, if we go up one dial up, what happens when you put Screecher in?
We should write this
Screecher,
down.
which is like when we go through like the fourth setting.
Hey, I got a big dick and I'm dead. I love drugs. It's me,
And I
Dustin
didn't.
Diamond.
I didn't use my wealth to
Discount
treat my
Polly
cancer.
Shore, it's me.
You put it through and fine then.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Rough. 1-to-1.
No, there's rough, coarse,
Yeah,
1-to-1,
coarse.
fine, very fine.
All right, so 1-to-1 just gets you something different of the same kind.
Let's put it. We didn't do rough, right? We did coarse
1-to-1,
to get coffee.
and we did very fine. We've not done fine or rough.
No, you did coarse with vomit.
Course-
Coffee
yeah,
was by the
no. I did very
Dingos.
fine with
He
vomit.
did very fine with.
Which is how we got
vomit.
gas.
Oh yeah, very fine. Yeah. Coarse was done with,
Coffee.
Let's put
but
him
that
in
was
with
done by
rough.
the
Well, we got the data.
Yeah.
Let's put it in rough. See what happens.
All right, let's put Screecher in on rough.
Screecher coming with me right here. This is your door. This is where you live now.
Okay.
There are puppies this way.
Yeah.
Okay. You lead this this person who's confused, agitated over there.
And
close
naked.
The door. And naked. No, he still has his clothes on.
He's got an orange jumpsuit on.
Leech
Exact
wasn't
same-
wearing any
same
Oh, wait,
jumpsuit.
is it like
Different-
a blue jumpsuit?
It's a different color. It's the same jumpsuit, but different color.
Wait,
No, that's
it's
a jumpsuit of
fall
another color.
suit.
Yes.
Fall Guys, great game.
You put him in there. You set it to rough. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Okay. About 5-10 minutes. Door opens, and a pile of cut up pieces of what was the copy of Leecher falls into. So it's like a bunch of just chunks of meat and bone and blood. Look like they were cut apart with.
Mud and
Like
blood
it's
and beer.
it's like a mutilated corpse that was crushed and cut with high heat.
Steve Shatar just looks at the observation window and he just points at the meat.
Eat it.
You eat now.
What?
You heard her. You gotta eat
You
it.
send Raul in here to kill me. I'm not going to eat that.
If he eats it and then goes through, what happens? Is we get 2 people, 1-to-1?
You don't have a choice.
We put amnestics on him and make it.
You're
and-
going to have to goddamn kill me,
And that's-
motherfucker.
yeah. Tucker,
We shoot him with
What?
amnestics,
amnestics this man.
Okay.
and then we prepare that body into a feast that
Shoots
looks
him with a
like
trank
yummy
dart of
food.
amnestics. Then drags him out.
And we
so
feed
you
it to
can
him over the
remember.
course of weeks.
Oh, okay.
And then now, when there's 2 bodies inside of one, we send him through on a 1-to-1 course setting.
Same thing that happened with Leecher. Different.
Still just one person.
Still one person.
Okay.
Well, let's put him through on fine and see what we get.
Shada! I swear to God,
Scott.
you have gone drunk with power. I'm reporting you to the fucking ethics committee. What is wrong with
What
you?
ethics committee? We're the SCP.
There's an ethics committee.
ethics committee, and you've been feeding human corpses to D-Class.
Oh, that's the problem. The
Yeah.
D-class
Yes,
are dying.
This is the line. Everybody has a line, Shada.
The ethics
Scott.
committee will probably have an issue with doing it more than once.
For science.
There's no reason to do it again after the first time.
Well, I mean,
No, there is.
We only,
I had new questions.
and we
What's
had
the new
to
question?
see if you can recreate.
This is a matter conversion machine. Who knows what it does?
If you can replicate what you get the first time. That's the whole point of science. We're just science in here.
We still don't know what fine does.
All right, well, Shay, we can do it without a human being. We can just maybe put,
A piece of wood
you know,
in there?
if you thirst for blood, we can maybe put a little baby bird in there.
Let's put a rabbit in there.
Are you fucking monster? A baby bird?
It doesn't know anything but pain and fear.
That's why we
Shayna.
choose D-class, because they have done wrong, and then there's no problem.
They're people, Shayna.
Sure, they're people. The number of people that you've sent to their deaths
Can we
with
put
other
a laboratory rat in there?
You put a
No,
rat,
I love the laboratory rat.
Armadillo.
an armadillo.
They're so cute.
A pangolin?
Yeah, that's like a
They
long
stink.
neck
So yeah,
armadillo.
okay.
What about a possum with a milky eye?
Oh, they're so no. I love possums. You ever scratched their bottoms?
Snakes?
Ugh.
Yeah, let's put a snake in there.
Yeah.
Put a
okay.
snake
Put a snake in there.
Okay, you do.
Original sin. Fine.
Who all is in the testing
I
facility?
kind of like snakes, so I'm going to have to object to that
Is it a
one.
D class? Is it a person?
What do you mean?
Well, somebody has to put it in there, and somebody has to
Yeah,
turn the
Steve's doing
switch.
great. Steve's doing fucking great.
Okay, so you keep him doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't. I've been feeding steak for 2 weeks. I feel pretty good. I feel strong.
Yeah. He's eating steak and Reese cups. He's
My
doing
brain
great.
itches.
That's right. I pressed the button real good.
For
He goes
what?
fine. He puts a snake in there and presses fine.
Fine. Okay. What kind of snake did you put in?
A copperhead.
Copperhead. Okay.
He's gonna be a gold head when he comes out.
Nope. Oh, so on fine,
Silverhead.
I would say so. It pops out as a much larger version of a copperhead with a few.
I'm a snake.
The skin's a little harder than it ought to be, but
I thought it was going to be a
it's
sexy version.
it's a very dangerous snake.
Snake
Pops
with a
out.
booty.
Help! I run around.
Snitties.
Dex save.
I run.
I'm a snake. I'm gonna bite your tushy.
16.
I'm a
Dex.
slithering. Can I roll snake stats?
Help! Send in the man with the gun, please.
So you run towards the door, and the large copperhead is quite fast. Actually, you feel 2 puncture wounds in your back as the copperhead sinks its fangs into your back.
Poor Steve.
You die pretty quick as
that's fast acting.
site security comes in and has to eliminate this snake pretty quickly.
all right.
Are you leaving it just roam around in the...
Well, no, I was going to say if I could get that as a pet, that would be pretty great.
I think that we have to kill it.
Why?
It's a deadly fucking copperhead snake that kills
It's now
people.
large, like an anaconda sized.
It's too big.
I mean, I feel like I've seen bigger.
What if we put a tiger in through fine? What happens?
I wouldn't do that. I'm not
They're just D-class.
I'm not a scientist. Well,
You are. That's the whole point. So snakes, reptiles, yes. What about mammals?
roll and can convince me.
Tiger.
I'm for it. I wouldn't do. I wouldn't
not
put
a tiger. A hamster.
Steve Shatar
Hamster.
cannot tame a tiger.
Steve Shatar is dead.
Oh
dead.
no, I'm 16 didn't save me.
No,
No.
it was, it's very fast.
Rip Steve Shatar,
Shatar is dead.
Albanian D class.
Chum chum.
Chum chum.
He was chum, that's true.
He is now.
All right, put him in.
What are you putting in?
Well, I mean, we got to get another D class.
Sure.
In there.
What D class is entering in now?
But
Fuck. I just got. Yo, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Never mind.
My name's Prig Diglett.
Prig Diglett? Is that what you said?
That's right.
Okay.
I was really into Pokemon Go. I had my name legally changed.
To Prig Diglett. Okay.
Prig Diglett.
Diglett.
That's right.
All right.
what is this?
Diglett sucks in
what is this
Pokemon
guy in jail for?
Being stupid. Because Diglett sucks in Pokemon Go. He's terrible. It's useless.
They've got the hair.
Okay. What's he in jail for? I don't know. It's up to Prig
What am I in
Diglett.
jail for?
Yeah.
You tell me, man. I'm looking down at my phone. I look up. There's like 18 cars around me. Everybody's fucking dead. I didn't do anything. And I caught a shiny Pidgey.
Okay.
I was gonna say something for the.
That sucks. Hey, do you see the hamster cage over there?
Hamster cage?
Yeah, with the little wheel.
What?
Put the hamster in the box.
By box, she means your asshole.
All right.
No, I don't.
You know,
I'm
hamsters
reporting
are
you
like
to the ethics
Pokemon.
committee.
Well, let's get it in his butt and then
No,
put
that's.
him in, put 'em
Don't be
both
cruel to
in
the
his-
hamster.
You're going to put it in the machine.
Just euthanize it, or make it stronger. Whatever happens.
I'm trying to make him stronger.
Prig puts that hamster in the box.
Okay. So you put it in the
On
door
fine.
Slides closed. Goes ding. And you're putting it on fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Just for science. Reptile got stronger. What about
Sure.
mammal?
You hit fine. Door opens. That hamster is now about the size of a Doberman pinscher. Wow. And the teeth are extended a bit, and it immediately goes after the D class.
So it makes them not only bigger, but
Dex save.
aggressive.
Super soldiers.
Pokemon, no!
Pokemon, no.
14.
Cool. So you don't even get to turn around. This thing leaps very quickly with a loud chittering noise.
So you're
Lands-
saying I don't turn around? Oh?
That's right. It lands on your chest, knocking you backwards, and impales the top and bottom parts of your head with its big, pointy teeth. And just
Oh, dude, lame!
yeah, so it bites you right in the fucking skull. And
Okay,
starts to eat your
Scott.
face.
Scott.
Hey, Shada, what's going on?
Okay, Scott. So we've seen reptiles and small mammals
That's right.
put through fine and become super soldier version of themselves. What
That's
if we
cool
put?
as hell.
What if we put a human in there? You gonna
You
report
want-
me? You gonna fucking report me, Scott?
What? Do you want to fight a Resident Evil boss? Is that what you want, Shada?
Is that what you think's
Is that
gonna
what
happen?
you are right now?
Scott, if you don't report me, I'll send you my flip-flop catalog that I sent in.
Excuse me, voice and heads. Scott has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You got a goddamn deal.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
Send in the D class, please.
Who's the D class?
Hey, I'm Terrence the Clown.
Oh, that's gross.
You know, I don't feel bad anymore, Shayna.
Scott, can we have a kill squad standing
Yo,
by?
I love killing, especially children, with my hammers.
Yeah, Voice and Head, we're gonna have our local flaming hot fire squad stand by
All right.
Hey,
For what?
with flamethrowers.
No, but I
They're
mean,
the
like,
fire squad.
just standing in the room,
ready
or
to
like,
kill
what's
whatever
going
comes out of there if it's gross. Terrence, get in the box, Terrence.
Oh, all
There's
right.
children in there.
Whoa, they need to be smashed.
Shunk. Bring.
And then we have someone set it to fine,
Yep, it's still sitting on fine. It's been on fine.
and then we wait to see what comes out.
Turn the
Can't
key.
wait to see Pennywise Schwarzenegger there, Shayna.
Turn the
Fucking
key.
hell.
They back up. Door opens, and it is like this. So, like, he didn't have clown makeup on before, but all of a sudden, it's like this super swole clown dude with a clown
Some
afro.
sort of jugga-bro. Yeah.
And he's like a foot taller, and he's just super beefy, and he's got
It's a
eyes
C800.
bulging out a little bit, and he just sees the SCP Foundation with flamethrowers and thinks they're children.
Oh, it's good to smash you, children.
Fire.
Yeah, they burned him to death pretty quick.
Okay, I feel like this is pretty useful if you needed to put a monster somewhere. Scott, any objections?
Before I tell you anything, I need that fucking flip-flop catalog. Flip-flop.
Flap.
Look, I've been drinking whiskey to cope with what we're doing here.
You haven't
But I'm
done
gonna need
very
that catalog.
fine.
I am gonna need that catalog though.
Okay, I sent in my reefs.
You haven't done very fine or coarse for a living creature.
That's true.
You've done 1-to-1, rough, and fine,
Okay, I
I've
send that
got
in.
an idea.
or anything else for that matter.
I drop box Scott his reward,
Okay.
All right, we're good.
his Scotties
Okay.
in my Jordans.
Sure.
Look, Shane, I think we have a pretty good idea that if we drop a living thing in there and we hit it to
Very
rough or
fine.
coarse, I think rough or coarse
Well,
is
rough,
gonna
you know what
make it
happens.
is gonna deconstruct it and make it into pieces, and then fine or very fine is gonna make it better.
See what happens with very fine though.
Well, I've got it. I know what I'm gonna.
Put a cockroach in there.
No.
You try to make fucking Clownzilla, Shayna, because that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get Clownzilla.
If you feel comfortable without exploring the last setting for a living creature,
Let's put an emu in there. See what happens. Come on.
are you trying to start an emu war?
No, they already failed that down in Australia twice.
Well, that was the goddamn Australians, and we all know how they fight.
not once but twice.
Upside down.
I want to leave. Can we send this off-site and have someone else put it through very fine?
No, I think we should do it and then go to Chili's because I am hungry.
Can we set up a remote cam from Chili's?
So it's cause shit and then leave so you're not there for it.
I mean, that's kind of our MO.
What if we? What's like the least threatening thing we can think of and put it in there?
An emu.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff's not a real creature.
All right, let's put a
Stave Puff
golden
Marshmallow Man?
retriever puppy in there. Is that what
Okay.
you want?
Yeah.
We can put Tucker in there.
No.
No, you fucking can't.
I don't
Tucker,
think
I don't remember asking for your fucking input.
You don't. I don't care. My dad outranks you.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
your dad is going to be giving a report that you had a horrible accident at work. You died a hero.
No, it's not. I ain't going in there.
Leecher should have taken you out.
I wasn't even in the room with Leisure.
I'm just saying, it would have been funny.
Okay.
All right, we'll try a very fine.
With what? A golden retriever puppy?
A goldfish.
A goldfish.
Yeah.
Goldie.
Get some beta fish down here.
Gold-
No, they're
Goldie
too
Newsflash.
aggressive.
Beta only if you put two beta fish together are they aggressive.
But you're a beta.
I am every woman.
I'm everyone.
What are you doing?
Putting a
fish
goldfish in there.
Goldfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're setting it to what?
Very fine.
Got it. Okay.
They say men
Who's
are
putting
violent.
it in there? Is there anything
A
else? in the
D-class.
room? Okay, D class. Who's the D class? Putting the goldfish in.
My name's James Pooper.
Okay. Poops. Now, are you just putting the fish, or like the bowl with the fish in it, or like what's going on?
Beast,
Just
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah
I
doesn't answer that question.
just the fish.
Wasn't a yes or no
just
question.
just a fish.
Okay. Is there anyone else in this room,
Fucked
or
a
is it,
goose once.
or is it
Twice
just
in jail.
that
That's why
guy?
I'm here.
Once. I did it once, and that's why I'm here.
Just so happened to do it in front of the precinct.
Okay. So
Twice.
You turn the key on very fine. The door opens, and a very large, slimy, very barely looks like a goldfish, has like tentacles and sharp teeth, immediately impales Goosefucker through the
My
head,
poop hole loophole.
pulls him in, and like bites his head off. And this thing starts to slap its way towards the door.
Fire
And
team, go.
Oh, so now there's a fire team?
They've
They've
been
been
there.
there.
I
been
asked
there
if there was
the
anyone
whole
else in the room.
time.
Either way.
They're not in the room. They're waiting to
Okay.
go inside to dispose.
Okay. They run in. They shoot it with fire. Doesn't seem to have any effect.
Fuck.
The goldfish fucks up the fire team, rips them to pieces, and starts to just lay waste to the Foundation facility as it goes through just murdering people. And it takes a lot of firepower to
We
kill
pour
this.
salt on it.
Okay, that
We
doesn't seem to
deprive
do
it
much
of water.
But
Goldfish are freshwater creatures.
sure. But mutated goldfish?
Mutated freshwater.
I actually have got a question.
Yeah.
Why is my margarita taking so long to
Yes.
get to the table?
One.
He takes a long time to make quality margaritas.
It's been like
So who'd you leave in charge? Tucker? Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do.
Good
So
luck, Tucker.
the
Is it still half price appetizers?
no,
Lucky
it's not even
Tucky.
5. You guys went over whenever you just were convenient to not.
It
take
was
responsibility.
$4.55 and it takes 5 minutes to get there.
Oh, but when you ordered it was before. So that's where you.
That's where they got me.
Yeah, that's
By
where
the
they got
short
you.
and curlies. Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the site, it's been laying waste to, I would say, a few dozen site security were killed in trying to murder the stupid goldfish. And when they finally do manage to kill the goldfish, it sort of disintegrates into a blue ash and explodes in an acidic spray that causes a very large issue within the site in terms of the pipes and everything else. And then you eventually receive a call from Tucker. Hey, guys!
Hey, sucks to be Tuck. You're on speaker.
Goldfish that you put in there
Huh? I didn't do shit.
ran amok in the fucking site. Lots of repairs.
You actually signed off on that
I didn't
one,
sign
Tucker.
shit.
You did. Yeah.
You
I've got
said
your
it, and then
signature
you
right
left.
here on the forms,
There's-
Tucker.
You did not. It didn't happen.
Roll the tape. Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
they show you signing
Right
it and then
there.
going to Chili's.
Right there. It says...
It says Tucker.
It says
It
Tucker
doesn't.
Tuck.
Just
It
because
says
you wrote Tucker doesn't mean it's
Tuckerson.
mine.
Tucker, what's
It
up?
says right here, it's me, Tucker, for real.
That's you writing that.
Tucker, what's up? What's the problem?
It turned into a giant monster and killed more than 3 dozen people.
Put it in the report. You don't have to
It's
tell
in a
us.
report.
Well, then,
Why
I
is it
mean,
every time you guys
Is the
break
report
shit,
in
you
all
leave?
caps? Is the report in all
is.
caps, Tucker?
All caps.
It is?
All
Okay, so you're
caps.
yelling in there too. Real
Yes.
professional, Tucker. I'm telling your dad.
You're at Chili's.
I'm telling your dad. He's here with us.
He's not.
Yes, he is. He loves
he's not.
Chili's.
Daddy Tucker.
No one loves Chili's other than you fucks.
No one loves you, Tucker.
You were
Especially me.
mistaken.
The fucking used
Your
tampon
dad.
loves me. We go to Cracker Barrel, not fucking
Yeah,
Chili's.
Spintail regularly shoots himself. His judgment is in question.
I don't care. They're people.
We gotta kill Tucker.
What else are you doing? Are you coming
get rid
back
of
or
that
staying
motherfucker,
at
I tell
fucking
you.
Chili's?
Yeah, we hang up and we go back to the...
Well, the danger's gone. We're going to come
I
back.
haven't even got my
Okay.
fajita yet.
We'll take it to go.
On the ride back, I see Shane. Well, we're in the Uber.
Scott.
Shane, next time I tell you let's not make mutated super soldiers and the clock works, can you listen to me?
It was just a goldfish.
It's for science.
Just a goldfish.
Just a
Well,
goldfish.
What if we actually put that tiger in there like you wanted to?
Fucking murdered
thought better of
so
it.
hard.
What would you put in
Anyway.
there, Scott? Salt?
Look, we should put some goldfish in there and set it to course, get some fucking sushi.
I love sushi.
Yeah.
That's not what
Yeah.
it does.
It's exactly what it does. We're going to do it.
If you put goldfish in there and
Uh-huh.
you set it to course,
It's going to make
it comes
sushi.
out at all the pieces of the fish.
That's called sushi, Dennis.
Yeah, the meat is the best part.
Bones, the veins,
That's
everything's just
literally
separate pieces.
nigiri sushi.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're saying it debones the fucking
No, it's
meat?
all
It
separate
descales
pieces. There's scales randomly laying around.
So you're
There's no
saying
seaweed.
the meat is by itself.
Sure.
That's
Dennis,
Yeah.
you don't eat seaweed, or you don't eat sushi, do
Usually
you?
it has like a roll or something with seaweed.
It doesn't
and whatnot.
have to be a roll. It can just be
Just
the
a
meat.
pile of meat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
and you
Sure.
put it on the rice
Sushi.
if you want to.
It's called sushi.
You've got goldfish sushi.
You're not listening to anybody.
Salmon. Put a salmon in there and put it out very fine. I want super salmon. No, just kidding.
Let's
All
put
right.
a bear
I
in
slap
there.
her hand away. No,
we-
Shayna.
We catalog this SCP
Okay.
and we send it to the council.
Yeah, someone else comes very soon to collect it.
It's
named
very-
Dr. Gears.
It's very
Dr. Gears.
Dr. Gears. He's just like,
What does this guy look like? What's his
Gears.
dick?
So he's like an older white dude, a little bald, and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna take this into more responsible hands.
What do you
What's
mean?
your deal?
What's your first name? Is it Dick? I don't remember. Richard Gears?
Yes,
Where's that hamster? Huh?
Was that your hamster we put in there?
doesn't say what his first name is.
Is it really?
gerbil, actually.
I understand, but he doesn't know what sushi is. You think he knows the difference between a gerbil and a hamster?
My first name is redacted. Thanks so much. You're not clearance level, not high enough to know
Would
my first name.
does Tucker know it?
He does.
You know,
'Cause he's cool. We
while
go
Dr.
Cracker
Gears
Barrel.
is here, voicing head, we're still at clearance level 1. We found a lot of really valuable SCPs, and we haven't divulged a single fucking solitary thing. Good
talk.
piece of information.
This is why
I
you
think-
don't get the SCPs.
I think
'Cause
we
you can't
I
talk.
think we should have clearance bump.
I think you're drunk on margaritas.
I take my
from
key
Chili's.
out. Yeah, I'm ready for my clearance bump.
Raul.
I'm not giving you cocaine.
No, Raul's giving us cocaine.
Yeah,
Do you
I
want some?
understand.
No.
You're taking all our fun away.
We're taking this away from you, psychopaths.
What if we put cocaine in on a very fine
It would turn into
jail?
jail?
It would probably turn into Peter Leafton, the cocaine monster.
This is precisely why we're taking this device away from you.
What? Because you're too scared of science?
No, we just
Redacted?
we just want it to be in like reasonable hands.
It's fine. We still have a coffee machine, so we can do weird shit with that.
Yeah. What coffee machine?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Hold
about
on.
it, Dr. Gearhead.
Can I see your
An
credentials?
espresso.
You don't have clearance for that.
Hold on. Where's your credentials?
Got his badge right there.
Tucker.
Put his badge in the machine.
Where's
Tucker, eat that badge.
I'm not fucking eating his badge.
I
I don't
need
even like
you
Eat that
to
badge right now,
vouch for
Tucker.
me,
You
Tucker.
I
work
don't
for
even
me.
like you fucking guys.
Tucker, do you know this man?
You don't like me, Tucker?
Yeah, it's Dr. Gears. No, you
You
guys
know-
talk shit about me all the time.
Tucker,
I don't
thought you
talk
liked
shit
me.
about you. I talk shit directly to you.
That's what I mean.
Tucker, I got the courtesy to face you man to man and call you a fucker.
That makes it
Tucker
better.
the fucker.
Tucker, call
fuck.
you the fucker.
Tucker
Tuck the
fuck.
fuck. That's
Tucker,
what I
I
call
invite
you. Right
you
to
to
your
dinner
face.
every fucking Friday. And
you don't.
I do.
You don't. You guys leave me in charge.
I say, want to come
Caught,
with?
you start shit, and then you go to Chili's.
Tucker,
and then you blame me when it goes to
Tucker?
shit that you started.
Tucker, do you want to go to Chili's? We can go to Chili's right
I
now.
don't want to go to Chili's with you right now.
Well, you know what? If you can't fucking claim that you don't want to come with us, and then they say no,
You
or
were just
ask to
at
come.
Chili's. I'm agitated.
I'm willing to go back.
We lost over a
Frederico
dozen.
is working right now. Yeah, couldn't you use
people.
margaritas, Tucker?
What?
Couldn't
No.
you use a margarita? It was a stressful night for you.
Right now, I got a lot of paperwork to
I
fill out
go
from
up
all
to
the
the coffee
deaths.
machine and get a margarita made for
Coffee
Tucker.
machine's not there. It's an outline.
Where's the coffee machine?
It's not there.
Tucker, where's the coffee
Why
machine?
would I know where the coffee machine is?
I review the tapes, find out where the coffee machine
I'm
is.
beginning to not like
You see a pair of site personnel pick it up and take it out.
I find those site personnel. Recognize them?
They've
You said they're site personnel.
Yes.
You didn't say SCP personnel. Hey.
Sure, I mean,
hey,
as
you,
site-
you, come here. Hey, yeah,
They were recently
Frangelico, come
transferred,
here.
Actually,
Hold on.
Hey, what the fuck, Frangelico? Do you know how much coffee we made with that thing? Why'd you give that thing to whoever?
we were told to load it on a truck.
By who?
They had a higher clearance than us.
They had a higher... Who?
I don't know.
How do we
Was it
not know?
Tucker?
Oh, I mean,
You don't know.
I don't remember
You didn't
every
look
name
at their
that gives me
badges.
orders. I did, but I don't remember every name who gives me an
You
order.
saying any Tom, Dick, or Harry
That was
with a
weeks
fake badge
ago.
could walk in here and tell you what to do and you do it?
There's no fake badges coming.
That's not true. The SCP has been infiltrated by other organizations before. It happened as they were trying to retrieve this
Wait, do
coffee
you think the guy
machine.
who's trying to take our grinder?
I don't believe that he's really working for the
Well, then, to answer your question, if an individual with a fake badge that says that they're higher clearance to me comes up to me and tells me to give them a thing, I'm going to do it. 'Cause
I
don't
make
pay
a
any
badge
attention.
that says I'm higher in the SCP.
That's
than
fake.
you. Give me your.
You are higher
give
than
me
me.
your shoes.
I'm just a person.
Shut up and give me your
Security,
shoes.
lock this man up. He's a security risk. He says he'll do what anybody tells him to.
They lock him up?
Yep.
Show the tape.
This is
He's
Tucker's
security
fault.
risk.
Show the
This is
tape.
Tucker's fault.
Why is it my fault?
Because you won't go to Chili's with us.
I don't want to go with you
I
guys.
don't like it.
You're lame. You yell at Frederico if he doesn't make your margaritas fast enough.
Yeah, because he knows we'll talk to the manager. That's the problem.
No one likes that.
Tucker, you lost us the fucking coffee machine. Now you lost us.
I'm not in charge of the coffee
The
machine.
new thing, I was going to name it SCP-914 The Clockworks. Now they'll name it God knows what.
They're going to name it 914 The Clockworks.
God
Dr.
damn it.
Garris
They
goes,
stole it from
Dr.
me.
Garris goes, you know what I think we should name this one? 914 The Clockworks, because the gears. And it was found in Sweden. Aha. I'm so clever.
And
they put it
as.
on a truck and they take it away. And as they leave, and the guy's just waving at you, sucker. That's what we're going to call it. Thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers. Your weapon of choice, Big Jim, the Knuckler, Chronic Skinner, B-Mail, Shut Up, Edition, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zakari, Scabby Goose, Lazani, Shinigami, God King, Red Panda Bar.
May his foot catalog be thick.
What?
Supper Supreme and Old Schwabe. You want to support the show, you can do so on some different websites. FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, DickBlood.club, LizardTeats.com, MookMook.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDentist.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chickums.church, PartyMormons.com, or
What's the new one?
RaoulsMovingCastle.com,
That's a good one.
or simply Patreon.com/BotchedPodcast. If you haven't reviewed our show yet on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen, why not? This only took us 3.5 hours tonight. What could 5 minutes cost you? And if you do so, head on Chunky Kong right here. We'll read it out on the show.
Hilariously.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. Find them on Spotify and Gozer. They got an EP and a record out, maybe even a second record by now. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. You can find her all over the internet at a Swan named Emily. Send something to the studio. You can do so over at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. And Tristan will open it up here on stream. We salute you, Chatty Man Prime. You are this episode's
Redacted.
It's a little late there, Steve. And as always,
Spice up your day with Chili's margaritas. Calling all margarita lovers, get ready for a burst of flavor that will transport you straight to Margaritaville. At Chili's, we're proud to serve the most refreshing and mouth-watering margaritas in town.
oh, I saw a whole.
Oh, no, I'm not going that
Okay.
far.
Well, we'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
Is Steve frozen?
No, he's just thinking.
He's thinking again. All right.
You could see him like moving.
I couldn't.
His mouth.
Okay.